Hello and welcome to Healing Inspiration. I am Ramona and today's reading is, what does your boss or teacher really think about you? So I have 3 piles here for you. If you would like a personal and private reading with me, you can take a look in the description box. You can either send me an email or visit my Etsy shop. And if you do like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. And let's get into your readings after we introduce the piles. Pile 1 is Adventure Awaits, Go Find It. Or this aventurine, not aventurine, it's a amethyst and citrine, ametrine crystal. Pile 2 is the more loving care you give to yourself, the more love you have to give others. And this is the Angel Aura Quartz. And pile 3 is Peace Comes From Within. Do not seek it without. And this is Amazonite. So go ahead and choose your pile or piles and we'll get into your reading. This is your reading. If you chose this Adventure Awaits card, and or this amethyst citrine, ametrine crystal. All right. And this is, what does your boss or teacher really think about you? We have the Empress, the Two of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. We have children. Your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. Crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. We have card number 49, Observer. Card number 20, Imagine. Then we have Enjoyment. Striving and pushing makes life into endless hard work. The more you're inviting love to take over, the more enjoyment comes. Allow me to enjoy this life, dear Lord. Self-love. Show me how to love myself. Show me how to take care of the inner child. Show me how to be kind within. When you step into self-forgiveness, so much can change on the outside. I apologize for my congestion. And Teacher, ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. Shadow attribute, manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits and destructive skills. And finally, we have Hedonist. Inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty in yourself. And the Shadow is pursues pleasure to the detriment of health, indulges at the expense of others. Well, first of all, you did choose this Adventure Awaits card, and with this Hedonist card, definitely feel your boss or your teacher, and this could be a teacher since it indicates teacher, but in many of your cases, but in general, either way, they find you to be an adventurous person, possibly a person who likes to travel, likes to investigate other countries, cultures, just other places in the world. Someone who loves knowledge. And you also have quite a bit of knowledge yourself to teach or mentor others. There is an indication of children a few times here with being a teacher. The Empress is the Divine Mother, children, and you have like childhood or children here with the Six of Cups. So this person thinks you are really good with children, also that you have a childlike spirit. You're someone who is motherly. And can lead people in the right direction. They feel that you really enjoy your life, that you can teach others to enjoy the good things in life. And also the Empress is that Taurus energy. And with that Taurus energy, it's about, the sensual experience. And hedonism is about loving pleasure. And so you can teach others to enjoy life, enjoy pleasure, enjoy themselves. They also see you as a creative and spiritual person with crystals and imagine. It's like you and both of these people are looking up at the moon. So you could be very interested in astrology, astronomy, or just a big picture thinker. They see you as someone who maintains balance. Like you can handle family life, you can handle work life. You're also a person they feel is protective of children and animals or people that are less able to defend themselves. So it's like you're this protector. They see you as someone that is patient and makes investments for the future. This person has seen you grow over the years, or they would like to see your growth because they feel like you're really going places. They feel like you're an attractive soul, a sweet soul, someone who really knows how to take care of themselves. They feel like you take care of yourself physically. You may also have a connection to plants, or your diet is very plant-based or has a lot of plants in it. You could be very musical. There's this person playing the flute here. Or maybe guide children in music, or even like do Christmas carols during Christmas or something to that effect. Or someone who just hums or sings, or you just have this light-hearted energy wherever you go. And like in movies where you kind of have that you have the background music, and it's almost like you're moving to your own song. And this is what your boss or teacher thinks. Like you practically maybe you have some tunes going on in your head and you just kind of move to the music in your mind. Or at least that's how you present. Yeah, you're someone who's very curious. They find you someone to be someone very curious about the world. Maybe you work with herbs, flowers, plants. I'm feeling like echinacea. And he's like caring for this plant. And I think that's echinacea. Not absolutely certain about that. You could be into plant medicines, herbs, and crystals. You could wear nice jewelry or just generally work with crystals. Feels like you have a very sparkly personality, an uplifting personality. They think you're very reflective. There's an innocence, but at the same time, they have great respect for you with this Empress card. They think you're very loyal. You could have been here, or they see you as someone who is committed, but it feels like for a good portion of you, they may have known you for a while because they feel like you're loyal, you have staying power, and I get a sense that they have seen you grow over the years. And whatever you have learned, they do feel like you can teach to others. That you're a good mentor, teacher. You know how to take care of yourself. You also know how to protect others. You have a generous spirit. It feels very lighthearted with children and crystals. Some of your names may begin with C, or your boss's name begins with C. With children and crystals, that C is standing out to me. And there's a couple of indications of healing. Like it says healing energy, healing children. Some of you could be dietitians, teach people how to eat. They may think you really have to balance with your budget and your money, but it's like you know how to make investments. You know how to deal with finances. At least that's their perspective. Feels like a lot of you who chose this pile are a little bit older, like a little bit more mature. Not saying old, but more mature. This 49 is standing out to me, so some could be about 49 years old. But if you are on the younger side, they see you as more mature. There's a lot of children energy, but they also see you as this empress. They see you as a leader in your own right. Very balanced and grounded and abundant. So this teacher or boss of yours definitely has a very good opinion of you. And you may also smell good. Maybe you wear a fruity floral scent. Maybe that's your shampoo or conditioner. So we have these flowers and fruits, and the Empress is just, seems like you smell nice. Your hair may smell nice. There's something about your hair, your hairstyle. I think your hairstyle is very appropriate for your job. And it makes you look like you fit the part. And how you dress, you may have an eclectic style. But either way, it's like you do fit the part. You dress appropriately for your position. And I just feel this person, the boss or teacher, has a lot of respect for you. And feels like you're a genuinely good person who takes your responsibilities seriously, but still has this playful, childlike spirit. And you give and you serve and you learn and you give to yourself and you take care of yourself and you enjoy life. You enjoy your job. You're curious. You continue to learn and grow, and you help others to do the same. So this is what I have for you, Pile 1. I hope this inspired and encouraged you and it gave you some insight. I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day. Hi, Pile 2, and welcome to your reading. This is your reading if you chose this Angel Aura Quartz and or this card. The more loving care you give yourself, the more love you have to give others. This reading is, what does your boss or teacher really think of you? You have the 9 of Pentacles, Judgment. The Five of Pentacles. The Emperor. Speaker. Your life purpose involves your skills of oration. Author. You have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. Card number 8, Community. Card number 4, Higher Power. Clarity. Let me trust my deepest instincts in all ways, especially when matters are unclear. May my own holy intuition always guide the way. Despair. I need your divine intercession right now, O Great Spirit. Lift this darkness from my soul. Free me from this burden. Open me to your highest plan. May I be a peaceful vessel for your love. Pioneer. Passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. Shadow is compulsive need to keep moving on. And finally, we have Gossip. Awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. The shadow thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information, betraying confidences. First of all, I feel your boss feels like you do have secret knowledge, or knowledge that could be something that people already know, but you have a different way of delivering it that feels brand new, which can inspire people, because this pioneer, it's like doing something new, breaking new ground. And with this power passing on private or secret information, I feel like your boss thinks you have this secret information, this power and this information that you hold, that you can deliver in a groundbreaking new way that actually catches the attention and inspires people to follow your insight. And your boss feels like your insight has been developed with this Five of Pentacles and despair in the darkness, in difficulty, in despair, in hard times, in hardship. But there you have received clarity. You've connected with your higher power. You've received secret knowledge that not everyone has. And you have a creative and unique ability to share your knowledge. They could feel that you are a very good speaker, someone who can write very well. And there is this, they see a creative passion within you that through your ability to communicate, however it is you communicate, through speaking or writing or whatever medium you communicate, that you can really change and inspire and resurrect your community. Because this is the community card. You can bring the wisdom of the higher realms and the higher nature and a higher power into the 3D realm. It's like this, they see you as this Nine of Pentacles and this Emperor. They know you've been through it, but you've been resurrected from that. You've learned through it. They feel like you can captivate an audience. You can lead an audience, lead a community, lead a group, change people by bringing clarity, change the workplace, offer new strategies, help people to see things from a new perspective in a different way, from a higher perspective. They feel like you have higher knowledge, and they think you have plenty to give other people. It's like the more loving care you give yourself, the more love you have to give others. You could be a person that keeps a swear jar, or also maybe you keep a kindness jar as well. I feel like your boss feels like you don't always watch your mouth. And I think you also don't necessarily always see the ability your words and your expression and how you express allows and gives people the ability to be free. We have this key here, and on this higher power, to me anyway, that looks like a key. You have like a key to wisdom and power and knowledge, a gift of communication, of doing something new, something that can bear a lot of fruit, that you can be a leader in your field. Your boss feels like you have a lot to give others. You can teach people how to be abundant, how to communicate, how to be within a family, how to be within a community. You have ability to transform your community through how you communicate, how you lead, how you stand and show up in the world. So this person, your boss, really believes in you. I don't know if you have lacked encouragement in your life, and maybe you've been, the center of gossip, and you felt down and out. You felt like left out. And your boss sees you being different in that way, and it's not because you're not exactly you don't fit in. Maybe you don't fit in a way, but it's because you have this greater calling. They see your greater calling. This person could be someone who is a developer of people. Like, they see the best in people. They see what they can do. They see their strengths. They definitely see yours. And I feel like they're very excited about your abilities. Your ability. And I feel like you lead with words. You lead with changing people's minds with this clarity, changing the community. And I feel like you do it with your words, and your words are filled with love, with power, with authority, with spirit. It's like it's come from this higher power, from this different place, and it's a time in history for you to use it. And it will change people's lives. And you have this idea, and I feel like your boss or your teacher certainly wants you to use it. Maybe you're already using it. Maybe they see you bringing communities and families together with your words, your writing, your clarity, your ability to clearly communicate these messages to other people. You have something unique to offer the world. The more love you have to give others, the more you love yourself, the more love you have to give others. And this Nine of Pentacles is someone who loves themselves, who clothes themselves well, who has built up abundance for themselves and has plenty, excuse me, to give others from their abundance. And this is how your boss or teacher sees you. Yeah, I think that's all I have for you. So I hope that gave you some inspiration and encouragement and insight. I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day or evening, wherever you are in the world. Namaste. Hi, Pile 3, and welcome to your reading. This is your reading if you chose this Amazonite crystal, or if you chose this Peace Comes from Within, Do Not Seek It Without. And this is, what does your boss or teacher really think about you? We have the Temperance card, and I was thinking the Sagittarius card. The Star, Aquarius. Other piles, I didn't really name signs, but here just felt like it. Then we have the Knight of Cups. And the Ten of Swords. We have writing. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. Freedom. You're free to do what you choose. Card number 39, New Life. Card number 48, Poised. True Offering. May I release the fears, illusions, and addictions that keep me from true offering. May I relax in your plan, trusting that the next steps will always be shown. Use me, love. Use me for the highest. I am yours alone. Service. You stop using the universe to try to get what you want and start asking love to use you. You offer all and want to be of service. Ironically, many desires become fulfilled without grasping or manipulation. Saboteur highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the change it would bring to your life. The Shadow induces self-destructive behavior or the desire to undermine others. Then we have Mentor. Passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. Shadow, inability to allow the student to move on the role onto the role of master, imparting false instruction. Okay, this boss or teacher, for one, has affectionate feelings toward you. There is a lot of green here. A lot of green. And with this person feels like your heart is so open. Like you're a person who wants to give and love and serve others and care for them. And at the same time, they see that you don't want to be held down. That you like new experiences. Like we have new life and freedom and poised, and these people have their arms raised up. And you like to be free. And you'll end anything that makes you feel restricted. Like with this Ten of Swords. Even this Ten of Swords has a sense of freedom, and she's looking on the horizon. And here, there's freedom, and there's these dolphins, and she's looking on the horizon with her arms stretched out. And it's like you have these two ladies here have wings. This is an angel. This person sees you as an angel. There's wings here covering this person. They see you as an earth angel, maybe even a star seed. Whether they have that language for it or not, someone who is, like not from here, or maybe you aren't from the area that this teacher or boss is in. They definitely feel like you have this sense of purpose and the ability to be seen and stand out from a crowd. They may see that you have suitors, people who pursue you romantically. Yeah, this person really feels like you stand out from a crowd. And there is a sense of innocence and purity, and like you have a rising star. You may be that free spirit, you have peace, like kind of like that reborn 70s. Maybe you had a past life in the 60s, 70s, 1960s, 1970s. And this person really gets this vibe from you. Some of you may be dancers, because these two people have she has ballet shoes on. Or you have the physique of a dancer. They see you as being very wise and having wisdom that's like out of this world. You may be someone who writes poetry, who could write screenplays. There's a lot of writers today and other piles as well. And here it's like you have very balanced emotions. They're both pouring the water. This one is pouring in each cup, and this one is pouring it into the water and onto the grass. So they see you as very balanced emotionally and spiritually. And someone who stands out from a crowd. Like even here, like you have all these wings. You have this freedom energy. You have these birds. And this person is in a hot air balloon. So they see you rising. Someone able to fly. They see you as someone whose wishes are going to come true with the star as well. They see you as someone whose purpose will be fulfilled in life. They see you as patient and kind, someone who is dedicated to their art, dedicated to their skill set and their purpose, and that you want to serve others. And it feels like you are someone who doesn't just stay still. Like when things are not serving you anymore, you're willing to just move on to the next. Move on to the next thing that is going to bring you freedom. It seems like they feel like freedom and giving is important to you. That love is important to you. Loving others, loving people, loving nature, nurturing. And there's definitely your beauty is highlighted here as well. Some of you could be models or just be attractive and put yourself together well, do well with fashion, or just be naturally attractive. Your energy is certainly attractive with the star, temperance, new life, poised, all this angelic energy. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Someone was just at the door, but we'll continue here. Yeah, also here, they just feel like your wishes are going to be fulfilled. Like you blow on these little dandelion things and make a wish. You have this wish energy here. It's just your wishes are going to be fulfilled for sure. They feel like you're like this genuine good person. And they would certainly like to mentor you. Because of the purpose they see within you and the goodness and the light. There's a lot of light within you that they see. So that is what I have for you, pile number 3. I hope that inspired and encouraged you, gave you some insight. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. Have a beautiful and blessed day or evening wherever you are in the world. Namaste.